So the second area I'm working on is in the renewable energy area. In the renewable energy area, there is still significant headroom to expand if we develop more cost-effective technologies that can also integrate readily with the existing infrastructure. Two areas in particular that I'm interested in and I've been active in is producing liquid fuels from biomass. And the second one is solar energy. Let me talk a bit about the biomass and the production of liquid fuels. Why do we want to produce liquid fuels from biomass? Liquid fuels are by far the best fuel for transportation. Because liquid fuels have the highest energy density of any fuel we have. Currently, they're produced largely from oil, but we've started adding more and more liquid fuels that are produced from biomass. Most of the liquid fuel we produce from biomass currently is produced from corn or sugarcane in places like Brazil. In both cases, the way to convert biomass, which is the corn starch or the sugar and cane, is using biological routes. We need to move away from using feedstock that is food-based, like corn, and we need to move away from using feedstock that is also water thirsty to produce, and move more towards biomass that's either produced naturally or as a byproduct of agriculture. This is what we call the lignocellulosic biomass. Waste from forests, from agriculture, what's left over after plants are harvested, grasses that grow almost naturally in dry areas without much watering. These are sources that do not compete with the food supply and have much less environmental footprint than the food stock. Lignocellulosic biomass are much more challenging to convert biologically using biological routes. We're working on what we call thermochemical routes for converting these to liquid fuels. And there we have been working on, again, gasification technologies that we can throw in this feedstock and turn it into what we call synthetic gas. It's a combination of hydrogen and carbon monoxide that can easily be converted later to liquid fuel. Gasification technology has an enormous advantage because it's almost what we call feedstock neutral. You can throw anything in the gasifier that has some organic origin and it will turn it into synthetic gas. You can put in lignocellulosic biomass, you can put in organic waste, you can put in low quality coal in the same vessel, in the same device, and you will get synthetic gas. So we've been working on improving the gasification technology to make it, on one hand, more efficient for use with these sort of feedstock. On the other hand, also scalable, that can be used in remote areas, in areas where it's difficult to collect biomass from large areas and bring it into a central power station or power plant where we do the gasification. We're primarily working on developing the gasification technology, in other words, the device itself that will efficiently convert biomass into fuels. And this is done by what we call partial oxidation, or it's almost like a burning process, but not a complete burning process, that takes the carbon that originally is in the organic matter and turn it and mix it with water and oxygen and turn it into what we call a synthetic gas, which is a mixture of hydrogen and carbon monoxide. It's thermochemical because it uses heat to energize chemical reactions that take that carbon from the biomass, the organic compound we put in, and breaks it up and puts it in the form of a simple fuel like hydrogen or carbon monoxide.